Hey guys, hope you're doing fine. I'm excited to show you Echo, the project I've been working on for the past month. It's basically an AI assistant widget that sits on your universal profile grid and allows visitors to ask questions about you and it answers to those questions on your behalf. For the past round of the hackathon, I worked on the project Middleman, which was the same concept. But due to the limited time frame that I had, it was much smaller and much simpler, and it stored all the data on the IPFS, so it was slow. For this project, I decided to go full-fledged backend and add way more features. Let's start. We're gonna need the universal profile extension and a Luxo account. Okay, let's sign in here. And then after we sign this message, we are redirected to the dashboard. Okay, here, where all the analytics for our grid is shown. Uh, these are the logs of each visit, not to the widget, but our grid where the widget sits. So they don't even need to connect to the widget for to be logged here. But these are not like if they decide to connect to the widget, we get this option for them, which upon clicking fetches their universal profile metadata and shows it here. So we get a good grasp on our user base, on visitors. And we get some charts here for the data that is available to us. And here we get the stats of our assistant character in three different categories: identity, career, and connection. As we go on and as we answer to more questions, we get leveled up. And we actually need at least a level of 2 on each and every one of these. And then we can have this widget here. Okay, let's go to the training area. Here, when you create an account for the first time, you have to come here and ask it to generate questions for you. I've already answered some questions, so I'll just show you a couple to you. It's gonna take a while on the OpenAI side to generate 30 questions for us, so hang tight. I hope I'm not rate limited. No, I'm not. Okay. What is an interesting fact about yourself that most people might not know? I don't have any answers, so let's skip this one. You can skip any question you want with other aspects of your life. Let's just say something. Um, okay, let's answer this one. Let's save it. The answers are gonna be saved to the database and then fed to the assistant, so it gets updated. And all my data will be stored and shown here. So if I change my mind about something, I can change the answer or remove it altogether or mark it as skipped. When you skip uh, a question, the assistant will remember not to ask you that question again or something that looks like that question. And the skipped questions will live here. So if you change your mind, you can answer to them. Okay. Next page is profile. When you create an account here, your universal profile metadata will be fetched and fed to your profile. And you can change it here if you decide to. And these data are important. because they are fed to your assistant. And for example, when a visitor asks the assistant for your email address, it's gonna give them this email address, or this bio or these tags are gonna affect the questions that the training area generates for you. Okay, let's go out to our universal profile grid. I've already added the widget here. So let's refresh this page and come here. It's fetching the context account to know which profile to show. Okay, we have to connect to interact with the assistant. We get connect and it's creating now a new chat session for us. Okay. It sometimes shows a welcome message or a little description about my character. And the assistant is instructed to respond with some sample questions where it seems fit. And it always does that on the welcome message. We can click these to ask the sample questions, or we can ask our own question. Okay, what do you do? I'm a front-end developer. Okay, it knows the answer and it gives the answer. No, let's ask something that it doesn't know. What is your favorite movie? Okay, as you can see, it doesn't know that answer and it says that it doesn't know that. It doesn't hallucinate. It doesn't generate some random stuff just to satisfy the prompt. And if it doesn't know the answer to a question, we can return to our dashboard, refresh it, and you see that we have new questions. Okay. It, this is for the last test that I did. I asked it and I responded to it. Okay. Every question that it doesn't have an answer to will end up here on this page. And if you decided to, you can choose the answer. What's your favorite movie? It's Leon. Professional. From now on, it knows how to answer this question. Okay. Let's go back to the widget and ask it to, can you deliver a message for me? So just let me know. Okay. No, I mean that I love his work. Okay. Wait. And it says that my message is delivered. Let's check it. Okay. We have a new message. Question thing is working well. I have to look into that. Okay. Tell him that I love his work. We get the message. We get that who the message is from, the date, and also the universal profile metadata. So if you decided to can reach back to them. One last feature that I'm really excited about is we can transfer money to the profile owner. Let's check it out. I want to donate $10. Um, it's gonna transfer the money in LYX. So if we decide to set the currency as dollars or USD or anything else, it's gonna check back with us instead. Yes. And it's gonna convert it to the current amount in LYX. But make sure you check it out so because the OpenAI is not always updated on everything, so it might give you a wrong number. 1.5. Let's make it 12 LYX. And it's gonna open up the extension. And you see that it's gonna transfer 12 LYX to the account, but I don't have the enough balance for this action. So thanks for watching. It's everything currently. I'm gonna keep updating it. Of course, I'm gonna need more users to use it to weed the bugs out so that I can improve it and make it better. Thank you.